Okay. A very good afternoon, students, and welcome back to the statistics class. So in the previous class, we were learning about test for adequacy of index numbers. So why we use this test? To know which method of index number is more accurate. Okay, to know which method is more consistent, or to know which method is more adequate for the various methods that you apply. Okay, so the various methods are unit test, time reversal test, factor reversal test, and circular test. So you have already learned what is unit test. It is nothing but each index number is given independent of the units. All units of each method and the index number should be independent. Okay, and when you say it is both for prices as well as the quantities of the various commodities. And also this method can be satisfied all the index numbers. Okay, all the various methods of index number except simple aggregative price index formula. So adu bittu ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ methods satisfy ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So you do not have any problems under this. This is only you will get a 1 mark question where they will ask unit test is not satisfied which method, okay, which price index. Okay, you should know simple aggregative price index formula. Okay, second one we learned about time reversal test. So time reversal test, it is nothing but you convert or you reverse the time, that is the base as you convert into the current year, and the current year you reverse it as to the base year. Okay, so you reverse the base and the current year. So what Professor Irving Fisher says, he was the one who proposed this test, and he says time reversal test, okay, according to him, he says that when the index number you compute it in a backward, okay, backward alli ನೀವು compute ಮಾಡುವಾಗ it should give you the reciprocal of the forward answer. Okay, when you compute it in a backward, it should be the reciprocal of the index number computed forward. Okay, so the formula for TRT, that is time reversal test, is nothing but the price of the base in the current year into the price of the current and the base year. Okay, reverse of the previous should be equal to 1. It should be equal to 1. That means it satisfies the test. And we also proved which method. In the last class, I explained you about Lasprais method and also explained you whether it is satisfying or not. Okay, it is proved that it does not satisfy TRT. Lasprais price index does not satisfy TRT. Even the Pasteuris will not satisfy TRT. Marshall and Edworth we have worked out. It is proved that it satisfies TRT. Okay, so you know how to prove, how to satisfy. Okay, the next one is the next method of index number is Darvish and Bowley's price index. Okay, so what is the formula under this? Okay, when you take the formula of the price index under Darvish and Bowley of base and the current year, the formula is half, open the bracket, summation P1 Q0 divided by summation P0 Q0 plus, why plus? Because it is an arithmetic mean of both Lasprais and Pasteur. P1 Q1 divided by summation P0 Q1. Okay, this is a formula of price of the base and the current year under Darvish and Bowley. So we will prove now whether it will satisfy time reversal test. So we have to reverse the base and the current year. So when you take the reverse, it will be price of the current and the base year. So half, that will remain the same. Okay, will make 1, that is current year, as base and base as current year. So it will be summation P1 ಇದನ್ನು ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ P0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, Q0 ಇದನ್ನು ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ P1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, divided by summation P1 Q1, this is 0 over here, plus, okay, summation P0 Q0 divided by summation P1 Q0. Okay, so we will write according to the TRT formula. What is the TRT formula? It is, I'll write here, TRT is equal to price of the base and current year into price of the current and the base year should be equal to 1. So first we'll write P01. First we will write this, that is equal to half, open the bracket, summation P1 Q0 divided by summation P0 Q0 plus summation P1 Q1 divided by summation P0 Q1. Okay, into, okay, into, we write the reciprocal of the previous one, that is half, open the bracket, summation P0 Q1 divided by summation P1 Q1 plus summation P0 Q0 divided by summation P1 Q0. That should give you equal to 1. Okay. Now we'll take an example. We'll take an example where we'll prove whether it satisfies TRT or not. We'll take summation P1 Q0, the value as 500. Summation P0 Q0 as 200. Summation P1 Q1 as 100. And summation P0 Q1 as 400. Okay, we'll take this example. Now we'll substitute these values as per the formula. That is equal to half, open the bracket, summation P1 Q0. What is the value? It is 500. So 500 divided by P0 Q0 is 200 plus summation P1 Q1 is 100 divided by P0 Q1 is 400. Okay, into half. Okay, we'll write the reciprocal of it. It is P0 Q1, that is 400 ulta. Okay, 400 divided by 100 plus 200 divided by 500. This should be equal to 1. Okay, so this equal to 1 as per the formula I have written. Okay, so at the end you will come to know whether it is really equal to 1 or not equal to 1. Okay, do not get confused with this. Equal to 1 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಇದು ನಾನು as per ಈ formula ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೇನೆ. Okay, confuse ಆಗಬೇಡಿ. Okay, so you cannot directly cancel. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆ? ಇದು arithmetic mean ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ arithmetic mean ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ. So first ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುವ? We'll find the value. That is half 500 divided by 200. What is the value? Students, are you all there? Yes, 500 divided by 200. Quick students, do not waste the time. Yes, 2.5, okay. Plus 100 divided by 400. 0.25, okay. Into half, 400 divided by 100 will give you 4. Plus 200 divided by 5 will give you 0.4. Okay, is equal to 1. Add this and multiply into 1 by 2. Add it, 2.5 plus 0.25. Add ಮಾಡಿ, then into 1 by 2 or 0.5 ಮಾಡಿ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? How much will you get? Like this, if you all do know, you will not complete your paper in the final exam. Yes, 1.375. Okay, into there. So into, okay, 4 plus 0.4 into 1 by 2. 4 plus 0.4, that is 4.4 into 1 by 2. Okay, you will get 2.2. That is equal to 1. Now multiply 1.375 into 2.2. What is the answer you get? Is it equal to 1?
3.0025.
Okay, good. 3.025. Okay, that means it is not equal to 1. It is proved that the Dorbish and Bowley's method does not satisfy or not equal to TRT. It does not satisfy time reversal test. Okay, so like this you have to find. Okay, this is just for your understanding. Okay, you will get problems where they will ask you to compute Bowley's method, and also they will ask you to satisfy the TRT under various methods. So ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು ಯಾವ ತರ solve ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. Please mute yourself, students. Okay, the next method is Fisher's or ideal index number. So when I take the formula of Fisher, Fisher's method ಅಲ್ಲಿ formula ತಗೊಳ್ಳುವಾಗ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? It is the geometric mean of both the last prey and the past prey. So when you say the geometric mean, it is nothing but the square root, that is summation P1 Q0 divided by summation P0 Q0 into, it is a geometric mean, it is a product, so you have to multiply it, summation P1 Q1 divided by summation P0 Q1. So by now you have to by heart the formulas. Okay, you should not get confused with the formulas. You have to by heart the formulas. And if you know the last spray and the past chase formula, it is very easy. Okay, so this is under the price of the base in the current year. So when we reverse it, okay, the formula under price of the base and the current year under Fisher, you know, it is a geometric mean of the last spray and the past year. Now we will reverse it. Okay, that is price of the current and the base year. Okay, it will be summation P0 Q1 divided by, okay, idu nodi ulta barutte, summation P1 Q1, okay, into summation P0 Q0 divided by summation P1 Q0. Now we will write according to the TRT, that is time reversal test, that is price of the base in the current year into price of the current and the base year is equal to 1. So you'll write it accordingly, that is equal to square root of summation P1 Q0 divided by summation P0 Q0 into summation P1 Q1 divided by summation P0 Q1 into, okay, reverse of it, so square root of summation P0 Q1 divided by summation P1 Q1 into summation P0 Q0 divided by summation P1 Q0. So ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ, okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, it is all in the product form. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲ into ಇದೆ. Okay, so what you can do, you can directly cancel it. Okay, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ summation P1 Q0 ಇದೆ, summation P1 Q0 ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ summation P1 Q0 ಇದೆ. So you can cancel it. Summation P0 Q0 ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ summation P0 Q0 ಇದೆ. You can cancel it. Okay, okay, P1 Q1 ಇದೆ, cancel, and this also will be cancelled. Summation P0 Q1, summation P0 Q1. So that means that is equal to 1. Okay, it is equal to 1. I'll explain you this with one example so that you can easily understand what it is. Okay, I'll take the example of summation P1 Q0 is equal to 200. Summation P0 Q0 is equal to 400. Summation P1 Q1 is equal to 600. Summation P0 Q1 is equal to 300. Okay, so we'll substitute this according to the formula. Okay, this formula. Okay, so it is square root of summation P1 Q0. What is the value? 200. So 200 divided by P0 Q0. What is the value? It is 400 into, okay, P1 Q1 it is 600 divided by P0 Q1 it is 300. Okay, into the reverse of it, you have to write it, that is P0 Q1 it is 300 divided by P1 Q1, summation P1 Q1 is 600 into P0 Q0 is 400 divided by P1 Q0 is 200. Okay, so if you see here, you can easily cancel it, or I will make it very easier too for you. Okay, so 200 divided by 400, you can do like that also. Okay, 200 divided by 400, okay, let the square root be like this itself. 200 divided by 400, it will give you 0.5 into 600 divided by 300 will give you 3 ones are 3 twos are, that is 2, into square root of 300 divided by 600, again it will give you 0.5 into 400 divided by 200, it will give you 2. Okay, if you get confused in this. So now if you see here, okay, I can make it together. 1 square root with 0.5 into 2 into 0.5 into 2. So that means it is cancelled. Okay, that means 2 ones are 2 ones are 0.1 are 0.1 are. That means it is equal to 1. Okay, so that means we can say that it is proved that the price of the base in the current year under Fisher, the Fisher index satisfies TRT. It satisfies TRT. Okay, so Dorbish and Bowley's method, it does not satisfy. Okay, because you cannot directly cancel. Okay, and it is in the arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean alli iruvaga direct cancellation madlikke agudilla. You have to calculate. Whereas here you can cancel it directly because it is in the product form. Okay. Okay. Next method, the last method is Kelly's method. Kelly's price index. So what is the formula of Kelly's price index? It is price of the base in the current year, that is equal to summation P1Q. Why Q? Because the quantity is fixed. Okay, the quantity, it is neither the base year quantity nor the current year quantity. It is fixed agirutte. Okay, divided by summation P0Q. Okay, now if you reverse it, that means price of the current and the base year. Okay, 1 iddadannu 0, 0 iddadannu 1 madidre enagutte. So summation P1Q iddadannu summation P0Q madbodu, divided by P0Q iddadannu summation P1Q mad. Okay, now we will write as per the TRT, that is equal to price of the base and the current year into price of the current and the base year should be equal to 1. Okay, so that means, so it is summation P1Q divided by summation P0Q into this formula, that is summation P0Q divided by summation P1Q. So here again it is in the product form, multiplication. So you can easily cancel ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ summation P0Q ಇದೆ, summation P0Q ಇದೆ. So cancel it. P1Q is there, P1Q is there. That means Kelly's method also satisfies TRT. If I explain you with the example, we'll take summation P1Q as 25 and summation P0Q as 30, the value. Okay, so we'll apply as per this formula. P1Q, what is the value? 25 divided by P0Q is 30 into the reverse of it. P0Q is 30 divided by 25 is equal to 1. That is 30 ones are 30 ones are. 25 ones are 25 ones are. So 1 is equal to 1. Okay, so when you say 1, it should be less than or equal to 1. Okay, if it is 0.9 also, it is equal to 1. But if it is 1.15 or something, what happens? It is 1.15, means 1.2. It is more than 1, greater than 1. It should not be, if it is 1.15, it is greater than 1, so it is does not satisfy. Okay, so here it is equal to 1. So again, Kelly's method satisfies TRT. Okay, so based on this explanation and the examples what I have given, it is proved that TRT satisfies Marshall Edworth, Fisher and Kelly's method. Okay, it satisfies these methods, whereas it will not satisfy TRT, Laspre's method, Paste's and Dorbish and Bowley's method. Okay, so this is all about TRT. So TRT is nothing but time reversal test, where you reverse the time. You focus only on the time and not the factor. You will reverse the time. That is, you will reverse the base as current and the current as base. Only the focus is on the base and the current year. Okay, so we'll work out one problem where you can easily understand how to work out. Okay, like in question paper, for sure you will get this type of question. Okay, compute Fisher index number and verify whether Fisher index number and Marshall Edworth index number satisfies TRT. Okay, so you ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? First compute ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Okay, you have to compute it. What you have to compute? They have asked us to compute only the Fisher index number. So now first Fisher index formula haki first compute ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಎಷ್ಟು price value ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. Okay, Then you have to verify both Fisher index kuda verify ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, even in Marshall Edworth formula ಹಾಕಿ ಕೂಡ ನೀವು satisfy ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡಬೇಕು whether it satisfies TRT or not. So here is the problem. Okay, items ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇನೆ ABC, price in rupees ಅಂದ್ರೆ 2008 ಮತ್ತೆ 9 ಇದು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇನೆ. So 2008 is the base year, so this is base year, so it will be P0. 2009 price, current year price, so it will be P1. Quantity kuda kottidene 2008, that is Q0, base year quantity. 2009 iddu current year quantity. So we need all this information. Ella information namge calculate madlikke beku. I've done the table here. Okay, I've written the answers also here. Okay, P0, P1, Q0, Q1. Also I have calculated individually. Okay, yake? So namge ella information beku. We wanted summation, the total of all these. So we have already calculated. So ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಯಾವ ತರ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಂತ. ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ವರ್ಕ್ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಯಾವ ತರ ಯಾವ ಮೆಥಡಿಗೆ ಯಾವುದು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಯಾವ ತರ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್. ಸೊ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ಡ್ ಅಸ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ computation of Fisher index number. So they have asked us to compute Fisher index number. That means it is Fisher price index number. Okay, first we'll apply the formula. What is the formula of Fisher price index? That is price of the base in the current year under Fisher. It is equal to square root of summation P1 Q0 divided by summation P0 Q0 into summation P1 Q1 divided by summation P0 Q1. So ನಾನು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಸಮೇಷನ್ P1 Q0 ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಸಮೇಷನ್ P0 Q0 ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ, P1 Q1 and summation P0 Q1. So I have already calculated it. Okay, so you have to calculate this. Accordingly you have to substitute. So into 100. Okay, now they will apply these values. Summation P1 Q0, what is the value? It is 291 divided by summation P0 Q0, 257. Okay, into P1 Q1, what is the value? 354 divided by 314 into 100. Okay, 291 divided by 257. What is the answer? What is the value?
1.132.
1.132. Okay, good. Into 354 divided by 314.
1.127.
1.127 or 13. Okay, not a problem. Okay, into 100. Now multiply 1.132 into 1.127. What answer you get? You take the square root of it. First multiply it and then take the square root. Okay, you are getting 1.275. 1.2769 you are getting. Okay, this is the square root of that. Is it right? Okay, when you take the square root, what is the answer you get? You are getting 1.129. Okay, 1.13. Okay, multiply with 100. It is 112.9 or 113. Okay, it depends on your conversion after the point. Okay, you convert madidre one difference agutte. Okay, it is 112.9 or 113. It is right answer. Okay, so like this you have to compute the Fisher index number. Also they have asked us to verify whether Fisher index and Marshall Edworth satisfies TRT. Okay, so we will write the formula as per the TRT. So TRT is equal to price of the base and the current year into price of the current and the base year is equal to 1. That is equal to square root of summation P1 Q0 divided by summation P0 Q0 into summation P1 Q1 divided by summation P0 Q1 into reverse of it, which will give you summation P0 Q1 divided by summation P1 Q1 into summation P0 Q0 divided by summation P1 Q0. Okay. Now we will substitute the values. So you have already done this. Okay. So you have already done this. 291 divided by 257 into 354 divided by 314. Into square root of reverse of it, which will give you 314 divided by 354 into 257 divided by 291. Okay. So what you can do, as you have seen, it is a geometric mean. That means it is in the product form. You can easily cancel it. Okay. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 291 numerator ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, 291 denominator ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. That means 291 ones are 291 ones are 257 ones are 257 ones are 354 354 314 300. So you have cancelled all this. That means it is ones are. Okay. So it is answer will be square root of 1. You have not taken the square root, so I have taken as square root of 1, which is equal to 1. Square root of 1 is equal to 1. So therefore, you can write as Fisher index satisfies TR. So in the problem, in the question, okay, if they give you to if they ask you to find out like this, compute Fisher index and also verify whether it satisfies TRT, you have to apply the same formula of Fisher index and you have to find out. Also, they have asked us to find Marshall and Edwards. So which formula you have to apply? You have to apply Marshall and Edwards formula. Okay. So Marshall Edwards when time is reversed. Okay. Okay. So price of the base in the current year into price of the current and the base year is equal to 1. So this is the formula of TRT. This you have to keep in mind. Okay. Now as per the, what is the Marshall and Edwards formula? It is summation P1 Q0 plus summation P1 Q1 divided by summation P0 Q0 plus summation P0 Q1 into summation P0 Q1 plus summation P0 Q0 divided by summation P1 Q1 plus summation P1 Q0. Okay. Now we have to apply the same values. Okay. These values. So summation P1 Q0, I'll write the values over here. Summation P1 Q0 is 291. $354. Okay, so these are the values which we have calculated. Same values and new tegolbeku. Okay, I've written here. So accordingly, we will substitute the values. P1 Q0. What is the value? It is 291 plus P1 Q1. It is 354 divided by P0 Q0. It is 257 plus 314 into reverse of it, which will give you 314 plus 257 divided by 354 plus 291 is equal to 1. So, you cannot directly cancel. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಯಾಕೆ? ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಆದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. ವೆನ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುವ, ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟ್ ದಿಸ್. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ 291 plus 354. What is the answer? How much will you get?
645.
645. Good. Divided by 257 plus 314. Okay, 571 into 314 plus 257. It will give the reverse here. 257 plus 314. 257 plus 314. It is the reverse. 571 divided by, see here, 354 plus 291. 354 plus 291. It will give you 645. So ega product formally there. So you can easily cancel it. 571 ones are 571 ones are 645 645. That means it is 1 is equal to 1. So therefore Marshall and Edgeworth method also satisfies TRT. Okay, so did you all understand how to work out these type of problems? Did you all understand how to work out? If you know the basic, how to calculate last phrase, past chase, Darvish-Pauli's, then it is very easy to move forward with time reversal and factor reversal. So our basic formulas ನೀವು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. One side ನೀವು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ easily ನಿಮಗೆ conversion, okay, when the reverse ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ you can easily reverse it. ಈಗ next factor reversal ಬರುವಾಗ where you have to convert price as the quantity ಇದ್ದದನ್ನು price ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So I do not want to make confusion with that now. I'll do that in the next class. Now you have to focus only on the time reversal. So in time reversal, only 3 methods will be satisfied. That is Marshall and Edgeworth's method, okay, Fisher's it will be satisfied, and Kelly's method also will be satisfied. For sure, for your in your final exam, you will get a question of time reversal method. Okay, they will ask you compute Fisher index and also verify whether it satisfies TRT and FRT. So nimge eradu method kuda barabeku. So that type of questions will be asked for you for 10 marks. Okay, so did you all understand how to work out these problems? Okay, I explained you only one problem. Okay, did you all understand how to work out? So starting illi idu table ಏನು changes ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Okay, ನೀವು previous ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ I taught you like how to calculate different methods. Okay, it is same. Okay, it will not change with this table. ಈ table ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ changes ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Okay, this formula, if they ask you to compute in any method, it is same. Okay, further when they ask you to verify, there you should know. Okay, keep in mind only 3 methods will be satisfied. That is Fisher, Marshall and Edgeworth, and Kelly's method. Okay, so I will send you the homework problem. Okay, so in that problem it is one side they have given the price and the values. In one more side they have given you quantity and the values. So you should know which things you have to take. Ondsala price ಮತ್ತೆ values ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So ನೀವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, price ಇದೆ, value ಇದ್ದದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ? ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. In one more side they have given quantity and the value. So ಅದು ಕೂಡ ನೀವು ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. I will make a table and send you 1, 2, 3 problems I will give you for homework where you have to satisfy TRT. Work out the problems and send it to me. We'll see how many students have understood. Okay, so hope you have understood whatever I have taught you. Okay, each method. Yes, any doubts? Any doubts? See, when you convert a point, okay, after a point, some do not take only 1 digit, okay, 2 digit, take 3 digits. When I was explaining the first chapter, I told you take at least 3 digits. ಕೆಲವಸಲ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 0.5 ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಕೆಲವು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುದಿಲ್ಲ. So your answer will vary with one another. Okay, answer is right, it is not wrong, but we do not want that confusion for anybody. So what you do, after point take 3 digits. Okay, it is not wrong of taking 3 digits. Okay, if it is under geometric mean, only ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ after point you take 1 or 2 digits. Okay, so more than that ನಮಗೆ consider ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. So hope you understood this problem and whatever the explanation I did. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Okay. In next class, we'll move to the next method, that is factor reversal test. So before we could move for that method, you be thorough with this method, that is time reversal test. Any doubts? No doubts for you all. Okay. Thank you, students.